Hi, Matt Garrett here, and welcome back to the Niche Secrets tutorial videos. This is video number 5, and in this video we're going to look at how to check the value of a keyword to make sure it has the potential to be profitable. So let's head back to the Google Traffic Estimator page. I think I suggested bookmarking this site in the last video. If you didn't, then you can find it at googletrafficestimator.com. Okay, so head on over there, and the site that we're interested in is the one down here, Google Trends. So I'm going to simply right click and open that in a new tab, and up it comes. And all we need to do here is paste in our keyword, get rid of acne, and then do a search on it. However, before we actually click on search trends, you'll notice there's a bit here at the bottom saying hot searches. This can be very useful to keep an eye on whenever you're on this page, just to see if it comes up with any ideas for new keywords and niches for you again. So another place where you can come up with ideas. And in fact, if we click on more hot searches, there'll be even more for you. Okay, but all we want to do is paste in our main keyword and click on search trends and see what the system comes up with for us. And basically what the data here is going to show us is whether the search volume, or i.e. how many searches are being done for this particular keyword, is going up over time or going down. Now you can see it's generally trending up here. There seems to have been a bit of a spike and it's gone back down, but I'm happy that the general trend here is upwards. If it was a keyword that was showing a downward trend, then perhaps we might want to write it off or not look at it and move on to a different keyword. Now you can also see at the bottom the regions where the majority of the traffic for this keyword is coming from, or the searches. So United States, Canada, Australia, India and United Kingdom. Predominantly here we're talking English speaking countries, which is what we want to see if we're making an English speaking website. Okay, so I'm very happy with the data that I'm seeing here. We're getting an upward trend. It's English speaking countries that are looking for this information. So as far as I'm concerned, we can now go on and look at the value for this keyword to make sure that it has good value. So let's go back to our Google Traffic Estimator page. And this time we're going to look at the Google Traffic Estimator. So I'm going to simply right click again and choose Open in New Tab and bring that up. Once it's finished loading, it can take a moment or two to come up, but generally it doesn't take very long, only a few seconds. Okay, before we actually go ahead and type in or paste in our keyword or phrase, you'll notice the max CPC and daily budget values for me are showing up as pounds, pound sterling, British pounds. Obviously I want to change that to US dollars because I'm used to working in US dollars. It's coming up with pounds because I am actually in the UK, so it's spotting that and doing it for me automatically. All I need to do at the top here is click on this, the link, and scroll down and find US dollars, and it'll simply refresh the page for me, and it'll now be based on United States dollars rather than British pounds. Okay, there are a couple more changes that we want to make, but before we do so, let's actually get some values in. So I'm going to paste in my keyword, and I want to put in a max CPC value and a max daily budget. The max CPC, let's start with $5. I can always change that. I probably will change that to get the information that I want. Let's put in a budget of $100. Don't worry what you put in here, just make it something like 100. We're not actually spending any money, okay? We're just getting an estimate of the average cost per click. Now you'll notice it's also defaulting to the United Kingdom for me. Again, I don't want that, so I'm going to click on the cross there, but I also want to go into the advanced options and filters and make sure it's on English language, but also we need to go to the location because at the moment it's on all. What I actually want to do is go to edit and change the location. Now the simplest way of doing this to get down to just United States is I can go for the United States and Canada bundle, and then it will appear with the United States and Canada down here, and I can simply tick on the cross next to Canada to get it down to just the United States. That's how I tend to do it. It gives me the information that I want. You can play around with these to try different settings to include Canada, for instance, but because I'm targeting on the US, I just want to get the value for the US. Okay, so I'll click on save, and we're back, and it now says United States as our location. So now I can simply go ahead and click on the estimate button and see what results we get. And it's basically given us a value of $1.51 to get us into position 1. What we actually want to do is see how much it would cost to get position 2, because that's more likely to give us a better, more accurate idea of the value of the keyword. So what I'm going to do is reduce this from $5. Let's take it down to $1.25 and see what that does now. Okay, so $1.04 gets us into almost position 2. If we actually say $1, that's probably going to be pretty close to position 2. It's actually past, it's 2.37. So we know that this is a keyword value of $1 or higher for the estimated position 2 to 2.5. So I would say that's actually worth going after. Basically what I'm looking for there is a value of $1 or higher for being in position 2, okay? As long as those criteria are met, this keyword has enough value to be able to go after and make some money from. So now we've got our CPC, or cost per click value, for our keyword, and we know that it is valuable and worth going after. What I need to do is make sure I've got a record of that. So let's head back to our spreadsheet and pop that figure in the CPC column for the keywords, and it's $1. So we just put in 1. Obviously I've pre-formatted this column to dollars to make sure it's in the right currency. If you're doing it in a different currency, make sure you format it in the relevant currency. Okay, having recorded that data and saved the spreadsheet, there is one last thing that we want to do, and we're going to go to the standard Google search page to do this. And basically all we're going to do here is paste in our keyword to do a search, and this, all we're interested in is whether there are enough adverts appearing on this page. So we can see straight away the 3 main ones at the top are appearing. These are AdWords ads, and if we scroll down we'll see there's another bunch of them on the right. So we can see that this is a valuable keyword because people are paying to put their adverts on this results page. Okay, so that's the one last check we needed to do to check the value of the keyword, to make sure it's worth going after. Make sure that people are advertising using that keyword. If they're spending money, paying their own money to appear on this results page, we know there's value in this keyword. If there was only 1 or 2 adverts, it might possibly be worth it, but probably not. I really want to see at least the 3 at the top there, and preferably several more, if not a full page worth of adverts here, to know that it is worth going after. Okay, so thanks very much for watching video number 5 for the Niche Secrets video tutorials on how to check the value of your keyword to make sure there is profit there. The next video we're going to look at tomorrow will be on checking the competition to make sure that you can actually rank in the search engine results on the first page and get some traffic. So please keep an eye on your inbox as usual for the next email, which will have the link for video number 6. Thanks for watching.